I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NY Mania.
I'm Kayla Walsh, and you're watching NY Yankee Mania.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy, and I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NY Yankee Mania, the best.
And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to New York Yankee Play-by-Play with your host, Joe. How is everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for being here. We have a nice crowd already assembled here. Thank you, everyone, and I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Thank you all, and let's get to the lineups right away. First, for the visiting Red Sox, you have Duran leading off and playing left field, Rafaela at center field, and the right fielders Abreu. There's your 1, 2, 3. Contreras will bat fourth. Yankee killer Yoshida will bat fifth. Gasper will bat sixth. Dubin will bat seventh. Siegler will bat eighth, and Maya will bat ninth. And pitching, Rangers Suarez, who's 2-3, with a low ERA of 3.38. As for the New York Yankees, Paulie G will lead off and play first base. Ben Rice will be the DH. Batting second, Cody Bellinger will bat third and play left field. Ahmed Rosario will be the cleanup hitter, bat fourth. Trent Grissom will bat fifth and play center field. Anthony Volpe will hit sixth and play shortstop. Chaz Chisholm Jr. will bat seventh and play second base. Jose will bat eighth and play right field. And making his Yankee debut today is Ali Sanchez behind the plate. The first time the Yankees have a right-handed a hitter since, my God, I don't even remember. It was Trevino probably the last time a couple of years back. And pitching for the Yankees, the one and the only, the Cam Man. 7-3, what a great ERA, 1.89. He has 84 strikeouts, 13 walks, a whip of 0.86, and like I said, his ERA is 1.89. So I want to welcome everyone. Thank you again for being here. I know, and again, Joseph Salvatore, Groovy, how you doing? Bronx Bomber, Travis. Kaz is here. Bob Rizzo is here. Bronx Bomber is here. Teresa's here. Richmond Valley Pharmacy is here. And this game's brought to you by Page Laundromat of Staten Island. They sponsor the game on Sundays, the Sunday game of the week of the New York Yankees. So thank you for being here, everyone. Let's hope we have a good play-by-play, a solid game, and let's go from there. And we are going to concentrate on the game, everyone, so I will try to get to some of your questions when I can, and we'll see how things are going. And I don't know if my eyes deceive me, but it is starting to pour. Yesterday they were showing it was pouring at Yankee Stadium, and guess what? We think it looks like the skies have opened up again, and it is pouring, and we're going to another rain delay. You couldn't have planned this if I tried. Oh my God. Oh God. Hey Chef Nick, how you doing? I can't believe this. We're gonna have a rain delay. Jeez. Chef Nick, would you like to come up? We could do a little talking as the rain delay is on. Yeah, they just said it was sunny, and all of a sudden the skies opened up and it's pouring. It's crazy. Let me see if I can get a more official word on this. Yep, it's definitely delayed, and we're gonna have to wait, people. Absolutely insane. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Wow. Oh, man. Yeah, the weather's insane. Oh, just what we needed here. Just what we needed. I was really, really ready to start off a really, get us going here. Maybe the weathermen don't want the Yankees to play. I don't understand. This is crazy. But we have to deal with it. And let me see. Hold on a minute, people. All right, we'll be back in give me 2 minutes. Hold on, and I will be right back with you. I promise. Be right. Okay, we are back, everyone. We are going to be joined by our very own Chef Nick in a couple of minutes. Then we do have some really good programming today, everyone. So after the game, if it ever gets going, we will have a great roundtable discussion on the NBA Finals between the Knicks and the Spurs. That's going to be on at 8 p.m. So everybody, please come back for that. The guys are going to do a great job. You never know. It could be some surprises and all. But the bottom line is it's going to be really, really, really good. So come one, come all at 8 o'clock. Press that like button and subscribe to NY Yankee Mania. Really appreciate it. And I appreciate all the support, everyone. I'm sorry about the weather, but that's one thing we can't control. We definitely cannot control. I know, Joseph, it's been insane. Totally insane what this weather is putting us through at this point. It was just beautiful. Now the top looks like is being taken off, I guess. They're on they're like on a waiting pattern. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, it looks like they are taking it off. Yeah, because I mean there's clear skies, it's beautiful out, and it's just crazy. And let's bring them up. And
ladies and gentlemen, oh, I love it. Oh, you know what's great? Welcome everybody here. Just want to say hello. I was going to do a beautiful introduction, but I won't go that further. But what I'm going to say is that Mother Nature is peeing on the Yankees' heads, and they are cleansing them. They are trying to get like this second coming of the Yankees, where it's like, get your act together, guys. So they have to pee on their heads. So this is what's happening right now. I guess maybe I'm being a little aggressive, but it does not matter. Aggressiveness is always good in the right direction. Good to see everyone always. This is not YouTube Live. This is NY Yankee Mania, baby. Let's rock and roll. Hope everyone is doing well and swell on this beautiful, beautiful, sunny Sunday afternoon with a little afternoon delight with me and Joseph Broseph, of course. Good to see everyone. I want to hear everyone. I want to see everyone. Let's do a roll call no matter what. Always great to see everyone. And hype as always, no matter what the cause and no matter what's lost, baby. Let's go.
Man, I'll tell you, this weather is just enough to give you gas.
Yeah, that's
Swear
it.
to God. Just let it out, baby. Just let it out. I'm telling you.
Let it all out, baby.
Let it
Oh,
all
I hear an echo
out.
too.
Let it all hang out. So what is everybody doing? And here we go again with, at least they're taking the top off. And they're showing the earlier interview with Aaron Boone at this point. So all we have to do is just, set this one out. Bronx Bomber says happy birthday to Thurman Munson. Yes, rest in peace, Thurman. We love you. We miss you. And you left us too early, and your family and all. So God bless you, Thurman. And I hope you're looking down and being very proud of your family, your friends, and all of your fans who miss you dearly. We've missed you from August 2nd, 1979. Trust me when I tell you that. Dax says, I'm driving 500 miles today, having you guys on along the way. Well, thank you, Dax. Appreciate it. I hope my voice doesn't make you make some right or wrong turns, but we'll be here for you without a doubt. Let's see what else we have here. Yankee Goo, let's go Yankees, big game. Let's score some runs and then shake out the feathers to celebrate a victory. Yeah, you got it.
Shake our tail feathers, baby. Yep.
So,
do you hear an echo?
Nick, we did a YouTube live before, and we said just about a lot of the things we were saying, but I am just surprised at the lineup. I know I don't want to get too crazy, but it's just a little weird.
A little weird. It's a lot of weird, my friend.
It's a little weird day.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. There's an echo here. That's weird. It's on, and I think it's on my part. I don't know why. Hold on one second. Let me try to fix something here. How's that? Damn no. Well, you get to hear two of me. All right. Do you want me to come back up, Joe? There's an echo on my part. I don't know why.
Is an echo on your part?
Yeah. Let me try coming back up.
Let's just make sure. Is the echo coming? Does anybody know this? Is it coming from Nick?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah?
It's me.
It's you? Okay, you want to give it... Well, the cam man is walking out of the bullpen. Do you want to stay with us, Nick, or you want to come back, or what do you want to do?
Let me stay up for a little bit. Yeah, I have an echo here. Let me come back up.
Okay.
Yeah, let me do that.
Come on back.
Yep.
Okay. All right, everyone. Dax, do you hear the echo now? Okay. Dax, do you still hear it? Is it gone now? I like the echo. Is like we have two Chef Nicks at once. Double the pleasure, double the fun. Oh, God. Come on. Do you hear the echo now? Anyone, could you just respond that you don't hear an echo now? You're still having trouble? All right. Let me do something here, guys. Hold on. All right. Do you hear an echo now? How's this now? I just changed the pattern on the stream. How you guys hear me now? Sounds good on your end? Okay, thank you. Nick?
Son of a brisket. Hey, no echo. Woo! All right.
All right.
I think we're good. Atta boy.
All good now. That's it.
Son of a brisket. I love it.
Son of a brisket?
Yeah.
When do you come up with these nutty terms?
I got so many stages and concerts in my head, man. It's just rocking and rolling all the time. I got to put on the game. I don't even have it on. Ugh.
Sometimes I think your brain is where you take a nice dump.
Yeah, that too. Like I said, so many areas. Porta potty. Everywhere, my friend. In a woman's bed, in the bathroom, I don't know. Whatever.
Oh, God.
I know. Oh, God, I know. He can't help me either. All right, so here we go. Let me try this.
Dax says, all good, Nick and Joe. Both sound and look amazing.
Oh,
please
stop
put
it.
your glasses on, Dax, please.
You stop
fountain
it.
have you been drinking from? Yeah, that's true.
Dax,
The
buy me a
umpires
drink.
are at home plate, by the way, everyone. So we're going to get started right away. I think it was just one of these fast, haha, I'm here, don't forget me.
Yeah,
but it should be within the next 10 minutes. And right now they're showing a great an interview with Aaron Boone, and he has his fist in his mouth.
Of course.
And he's biting his fist. Now, does he need to do that on live TV or TV, period?
He's biting his fist?
Yeah, he's biting his fist. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Yep. And Ranger Suarez is coming out of the bullpen, smiling. Sure, he's probably seeing that Yankee lineup and licking his chops. No, just kidding.
No,
just kidding.
No kidding there. You're right, Joe.
But I did not expect that we were going to have another rain delay. It's the New York water makes you look good.
Yeah, right, Charles. It's the Mountain Dew.
Then if it's going to make me look good, it's got to be like excelente a million times over.
It's the Mountain Dew Coney Island water that you love. That makes you feel so young.
I used to love Mountain Dew. Now all it'll do is bring me the gout.
Yeah, that's New York City water. Okay.
But it's crazy. Yeah, we're in a little bit of a rain delay, everyone. We should already have been in the bottom of the first inning with the Yankees hopefully leading, but we haven't done anything. Not a pitch, not an error, not a pick of the nose, nothing at all. We're just waiting here like three bozos in a pack. And when I mean three, it's me, Nick, and the rest of the cracks crew that we have that we love in the chat. So I call you three.
That's
Joe
right.
is the Italian mineral water. All right.
I love
Acqua, as we say in Italiano, acqua minerale. Acqua minerale.
Right.
And a cafe espresso. A nice lavazza of coffee. So I could throw it at Nick and Nick.
There you go.
How you doing there, Mr. Nicky?
Bless me with that mineral water.
Dax says, the only way I look good is if I had a few sips of tequila. I'm so ugly, I made blind lady flinch at Walmart this morning. Oh, my God. Well, you know what, though, Dax? That's not saying too much for your lovely wife. I mean, she saw something in you, and you're not a bad-looking guy, so I don't know what your problem is. I mean, if you had a face like an orangutan like me, you'd be in trouble.
All right, here we go.
It looks like the Yankees took the field, I think.
Are they? Sunny out.
I don't know. Let's see. They're showing Boone, and he's talking to the – no, they didn't take the field yet.
What is he saying? What can he possibly be saying? I mean, he's laughing it up. Like, what is he saying?
I think what he's saying is – Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed art thou amongst women. Because with this lineup, you have to. Wow, the clouds are coming in heavy. And here comes the cam man. The cam man is coming out to the mound, and Boone is still talking and yapping away with the interview. But we are ready. Trust me, folks. We are ready. We're having a little good time right now. Hey, that's true, Yankees. The Ali Sanchez legacy will start in just a couple of minutes, baby.
The franchise.
He's going to be batting .795 with 22 home runs and 210 RBIs, and that's just in my dream. So Cam is warming up, and the ballpark looks beautiful. It is completely packed. And the first three hitters, as I said before, is going to be Duran, Rafael, and Abreu. Then we go Contreras, Yoshida, who's a big Yankee killer, Mickey Gasper, Durbin, Anthony Siegler, and Marcelo Maya. That is your lineup for the Red Sox. And there's only one person in the lineup hitting in a 900 OPS, and that's Wilson Contreras, the ex-Yankee.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like, Nick, we're going to get ready here for the first pitch.
You say Wilson Contreras?
The scouting report is on schedule. Forget about the last game and do it again as you've been pitching. We are ready, and at 1:55, our first pitch is going to start. So Cam now is adjusting himself. The ball's being thrown around. McMahon just is throwing it to Cam, and we're going to get started here. So good luck, everyone. I hope you enjoy the play-by-play. We were fooling around a little bit here, but now we get down to the nitty-gritty, and we are ready to go. Going from right to left, it's Jose, Trent Grissom, and Cody, Paulie G, Chaz Chisholm, Anthony Volpe, Rosario, Ali Sanchez first start, Ben Rice as the DH, and the Cam man is pitching. We are set at 1:56 p.m., and here comes the first pitch. Cam sets, fires, and it is pop foul behind home plate, and we are underway. 0-1. Slow start by Duran. He's batting .215, 10 homers, 33 RBIs. His OPS is .679. So one pitch in the books. Cam's ready. He sets. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's popped up. Popped up, who's going to call for it in the middle of the infield? It's Chaz Chisholm, makes the catch, and it's one man out here in the top of the first. And I see that nice grin on Nick, so he is either laughing at the chat or somebody is kissing him, and we're not seeing it.
That's
so
right.
I have no idea what's going on.
Either or.
Either or.
Shout out to Dex.
Rafael is coming up here, and with one out here in the top of the first, here comes the first pitch, and that's way up high, 99-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball, 1-0, 282, 5 homers, 24 RBIs. I hope everybody's having a great day, and please enjoy a little baseball and a little fun here on NY Yankee Mania. Here's the 1-0 pitch way inside. Looks like he wants to hit him. 2-0. So he went from 99 down to 98. Oh, he must be getting tired. It's a beautiful, beautiful day now out there. Not a seat to be had. Well, maybe a couple behind home plate. Here comes a 2-0 pitch, and that's right down Broadway, 2-1. That was a 94-mile-an-hour cutter. Nick, are you on target with the game?
I'm a little behind you, of course. With
A little behind?
If you want me to call an inning or two, I can, but I may have to end it there. But I'll stretch
the
it out.
2-1 pitch is line to right field, and that's a base hit. And Jose picks it up and throws it back in. And so there's a man on first and one man out. So the same guys are always the ones to do the damage to the Yanks. It's incredible. It really is. So there's a runner on first and one man out here in the top of the first. That's going to bring up Abreu, 283, 7 homers, 29 RBIs, an OPS of 775. And Kem sets, takes a look at first base, and here comes the pitch, and it's outside for a ball 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. It would be nice for the Yankees to get out of this inning with no score and all, make the first inning for Ali as simple as possible. Here comes the 1-0 pitch from the Cam man, and that's poured right in there for a called strike, and it's 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now, Ali Sanchez, 5th Major League season, 50 career games, signed as a minor league deal in December 18th, 227 average, 6 homers, and 29 RBIs. Here's the pitch. It's a little bit high, and it's 2-1. Well, listen, I mean, the way the Yankee catchers were hitting, this is it's got to be a little bit better than what we've been showing. So Listen, we'll take anything different right now. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. The pitch right down Broadway, and that's a call, strike 2. It didn't look like Abreu agreed with it, but there's no ABS on it, so it's 2-2. And how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do here in the top of the first inning? No score yet. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. The set. Come on, swing and a miss. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. The set. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone. 2 men out here in the first inning. In the top of the first inning. And Ali looks nice and smooth behind the plate. He doesn't move around too much. The glove, where he wants the ball, that's where Cam is throwing it. He's staying like a statue, actually. I like that behind the plate. And he's giving him a target just about a little outside, and it's popped up by Contreras. And Anthony Volpe moves back, makes the catch. And the inning is over. So a nice inning for Cam. At the end of a half of an inning, it's no score with the Yankees coming to bat. Well, Nick, that wasn't too bad. That was pretty decent. A nice inning for Cam. And let's hope the Yankees can jump on the first inning. We all know that Ranger Suarez is a good pitcher. And let's hope that we can have a little bit of luck here, especially in the first inning, and let's give Cam a little breathing room.
Absolutely. That's the thing, too. Cam has been one of the best pitchers on the Yankees starting rotation. So you want again, good first inning, Ali Sanchez behind the plate. Again, Joe, absolutely. Did not move around too much. He just let Cam do the work for him. All he did was pretty much locate and frame the pitches perfectly. So, if that's working, let it roll, let it rip. So far, so good. Look, I think Cam can go the distance now. Of course, it's not brain surgery. Offense have to. Obviously, we've been talking about the offense for the past 12 years, but I think they need to capitalize on anything possible, especially with the first, feel the pitcher out, Ranger Suarez out, and then go from there. Change their strategy, change their gears, and see what they can do, whether it's small ball or just make him throw mistakes, errors, stuff like that. This is what they need to do. Screaming it out, always screaming it out, but nonetheless, it does not happen in our favor most of the time. So we'll see how it goes right now with Goldie leading off.
And as we're back to the play, as customary, every Sunday they have the kids at the ballpark giving the lineups for the New York Yankees. So that's a fun thing that Yes does on Sundays for the kids playing baseball and wanting to be New York Yankees down in the future. And here we go with Ranger Suarez here. He's been up and down. Something changed. Put away pitch. The first pitch to Paul G, and he wastes no time. He pops it up. Will it stay in play? Yes, it will. And one pitch and one out. My favorite. Not my favorite, but my favorite. So right off the bat, one away here in the first inning. Instead of seeing at least a pitch or two, they swing. I don't understand it. I never am for that. I never liked that idea. And that's it. So here comes Ben Rice. Here comes the first pitch. And it's swung on and missed. The Yankees are coming out with the swings and the misses today. 305, 18 homers, 45 RBIs. Was that, Nick?
They're trying to be aggressive at first. That's their strategy right now, but it's not working. I mean, first two, we'll see. We'll see what Rice does. I have faith in Rice, so we'll see.
Yeah, and actually he just called timeout to slow the pace down, which is good. So let's see. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And it's swung on and missed again. And it's 0-2. He's just hitting the corners, and Ben Rice is just swinging and missing. Nick, do you hear me okay? Do you hear me too loud?
No, I think you're fine. Yeah, I don't hear an echo. The first time around, it was an echo on my part. That's fixed, but for me, I'm fine. You're good.
Okay. And here's the curveball outside for a ball, and it's 1-2 on Ben Rice. Sarah, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here, everyone. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set and the pitch. Right down Broadway, call strike 3. He gone. He gone. He gone. No plate. No. They had absolutely no idea on the play call strikes. Nothing. They just swing, and then he looks at a ball right down the middle. I don't understand the logic to it, but it is what it is. Bellinger coming up now here in the bottom of the first inning, and here's the pitch, and it's a little bit outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Yes Network keeps showing Rafaela twirling his glove in center field. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and he ties him up, swing and a miss. 1-1 on Bellinger. And here comes the pitch, and it's popped up. And who's going to get it? The left fielder, the shortstop, Duran, makes the catch, and the inning is over. So at the end of 1 full inning, the Yankees nothing, and the Red Sox nothing. And we're going to the top of the second.
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. Anthony Siegler, that's on the right. Was he a former Yankee prospect? Or am I thinking about? No, he was, right?
Yes.
Okay. I seen that name, but I don't know if it just never panned out. I don't know. Maybe because I remember seeing his name. Guys in the chat, if in the community too, Anthony Siegler was a former Yankee prospect. Correct me if I'm wrong. The name is just floating around in my head when I saw it.
Sarah says, I've got the game today, but not listening to the Sox announcers. I'm listening to Joe and Nick.
Hey,
thank you. Thank you, Sarah.
Right. You had no choice. I'm kidding.
That's really good. That is really, really
Thank you,
good.
Sarah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's very kind of you. And how is Bronx Bomber doing? How's it going, Bronxy?
What's up, Charles?
How's it going?
What's up, Charles the Anvil Neidhart? Good to see you, brother.
Jim the Anvil Neidhart is right here. Unbelievable. I mean, they really could pass for brothers. I would say sisters, but I don't want to get too crazy.
Oh! In your face, Charles!
Just kidding, Charles. Yes, he was not that good. What? Good afternoon, everyone. Please like and subscribe and share Joe's channel out. He does a great job. Thank you.
Thank you, Kaz.
Wow, everybody's in with the compliments today. Okay, what did I do to deserve it? What do you want me to do? Hi, Bronx Bomber from Sarah. And we are going back to the top of the second. Nick, you want to give it a try for this inning, or you want to do the third inning, whatever you
Sure. Yeah, I could do this inning, whatever you feel, whatever feels right, Joe. I'm just a little behind, so that sort of thing. So here we go. All right, yeah, I'm a little behind with the play-by-play. So as usual, I'm on Fubo TV, so they're always behind. So, all right, guys, right now, top of the second, we have Boston and Yankees at 0-0, my friends. That means 0-0 in Spanish, if you're not aware of that. As they are at bat right now, we're seeing Michael Kay and Paul O'Neill in the booth with a couple of fans. Right now, delivers to Yoshida. The pitch to Yoshida. Beautiful pitch by Cam with the cutter at 93. It is 0-1. Yoshida stands and he stares right at Cam Schlittner. The pitch, the 0-1. Here we go. Sets, delivers. Swing and a miss. Beautiful cutter at 93. Inside corner. Good movement on that. Good velo on that too. Yoshida right now, 252. 1 home run, 10 RBIs in 43 games. But what matters right now is him striking out or getting out. The 0-2 pitch, top of the second. Cam sets, delivers. Beautiful location on the curveball, but did not chase at 86. Count is 1-2. Schlittler at 15 pitches. Had a quick first inning. Had a quickie first inning. Top of the second, no one out. The 1-2 pitch. Cam sets, delivers to Yoshida. Yoshida hits this one towards the third baseline. Foul. Count remains at 1-2. Yes, Yoshida is a Yankee killer, but hopefully he won't use his kamikaze plane to crash on the Yankees parade. Hopefully Yankees and Cam can keep him under control. Cruise control, as they say. The 1-2 pitch. Here we go. Cam sets, delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 with a sinker at 99. Upstairs, and he is late, baby. He is late. So Cam gets one out in this inning. Beautiful strikeout. Cam is on with his pitches so far. Good velo, good location. So hopefully that continues with the consistency, because that's what matters right now. As we have Gasper. Gasper is at bat. Is at bat right now. Schlittler delivers the pitch upstairs. Four-seamer at 98. Mickey Gasper at 306. No home runs, 5 RBIs in 20 games. Sporting a Wells type of mustache. That's why he's doing bad. Here we go. The 1-0 pitch. Outside 2-0. Cutter at 96. So what Cam is trying to do right now is overpower these guys, but Gasper is not falling for that. Again, guys, top of the second, 1 away. 2-0 pitch to Mickey Gasper. Cam sets, delivers. Here we go. Oh, beautiful pitch with a cutter for strike. 2-1. 95 miles per hour cutter. Just caught the corner. Low corner right there, but great framework by Ali Sanchez. Liking what I'm seeing from Ali right now on the defensive end. Even though it's still 2 pitches in, that still means a lot. Schlittler at 20 pitches. Top of the second, 2-1, 1 away. The pitch from Schlittler to Gasper. The pitch. Ooh, did not chase with the four-seamer. That is up, and it's 3-1. Good pitch by Cam. Good velo. Good location, but he did not chase that. That was like a dart. 3-1 pitch to Mickey Gasper. 1 away, top of the second. The set, the delivery. Gasper hits this one towards the first base line. It is foul towards the ball girl. Great play by the ball girl. Maybe she should play defense for the Yankees sometime. But regardless, count remains at 3-2. Boom, 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 boom. Schlittler looking focused. Goes on the rubber, goes on the mound. Resets. Adjusts himself. Looks at his glove. Looks at Ali Sanchez. Nods. The 3-2 pitch. Cam delivers. Gasper hits this one towards Belly. Belly gets under it, and 2 away. Attaboy. Every pitch matters, right? Every at-bat, every pitch matters. Have to treat every game like it's a playoff game at this point. I always do. You always want to get hyped. As we have former Yankee Caleb Durbin in 56 games, 196, 1 home run, 23 RBIs. Top of the second, 2 away, guys. Schlittler at 23 pitches, still ergonomical. The pitch to Durbin. Beautiful pitch with a sinker at 99. That is just unhittable. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, 2 away, top of the second. Caleb Durbin up. Schlittler sets, delivers. Durbin fouls this one away at a cutter at 95. Yeah, right? It's at 95. 4 miles per hour down from the last pitch. I think he's exhausted, Joe. The 0-2 pitch, 2 away, top of the second. Here we go. Let's go, Cam. Come on, baby. Get this guy out. I'm looking at a 4-seam fastball upstairs. That's what I'm looking at. The pitch. The 0-2 pitch. Here we go. That's upstairs to the 4-seamer, baby. Woo! 97 miles per hour. He's out. Oh! Tell your story walking, baby, to the dugout. Don't want to hear you until next time. 4-seamer upstairs at 97. Love that pitch. Beautiful strikeout pitch by Cam. End of an inning. And it is no score. It is a no-score affair going to the bottom of the second. Woo! Cam is looking sharp as my knives, baby. I love it. Ooh, he is the sharpest tool in the shed so far. Wow, great performance by Cam so far. I'm loving it, Joe. Loving it.
Yeah,
loving
he's
it.
throwing the ball really well,
Yeah.
hitting his spots, and Sanchez, wherever he puts the glove, is where he's throwing it. So it looks like they have nice chemistry together. So that's good news. A couple of things I want to remind everyone. First of all, this Sunday game of the week is brought to you by Page Laundromat in Staten Island, New York. Thank you, Paige, for sponsoring the Sunday game of the week. And also tonight, the roundtable talk at 8 p.m. with Nathan, Nick, Jason, and Evan talking NBA Finals. Don't forget about it, folks. Don't forget, come back at 8 p.m. If you want to talk NBA, the link is out. You can start asking your questions if you'd like. Put it in there, and they will definitely answer each and every question. It's going to be a really epic show, everyone. So stay tuned for that. And like and subscribe here, everyone. Thank you for being here. And let's go to the bottom of the second. Nick, take it away.
Let's go, baby. Here at the bottom of the second. Still, I'm a little behind, guys, but don't worry. We'll catch up. I see Meredith Marakovich. I'm never going to say it. She is reporting the news. That's all I'm going to say. Here we go. As we have Rosario up, baby. Ahmed Rosario. Batting cleanup today. 261, 6 and 20. Home runs and RBIs total. The pitch. Suarez to Rosario. Beautiful pitch. And it is 0-1. Right down the middle. Joe, this may be after this. I'm going to have to go. Yeah, I got to take care of a few things, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I tried to stay a little longer, but yeah, it didn't work out that way.
You want to come back, you come back.
Appreciate that. The 0-1 pitch. Rosario fouls this one towards the first baseline. I appreciate that. Thank you. It is 0-2. Bottom of the second, no score. Suarez at 10 pitches. Rosario at an 0-2 hole. The pitch from Suarez sets. Still sets. Now he delivers the pitch. This one's hit. Rosario, towards the shortstop and one away. Soft liner from the cleanup hitter. The powerful cleanup hitter hits a soft liner to the shortstop, and it's one away. Here's our leadoff hitter, our knight in shining armor, Trent Grisham. Through 61 games, 212, 8 home runs, and 32 ribbies, baby. Trent Grisham and his 70s porn mustache. Let's see what he can do right now. One away here in the bottom of the second. The pitch to Grisham. Ooh, upstairs. Not going to challenge that. 1-0. What can Grisham do right now? Well, get on base. Please. We shall see. So it's lefty on lefty like a bad porn movie. The pitch from Suarez. Upstairs. 2-0. Work the pitches, work the walk. Whatever you want to do, get on base, Grisham. Come on. Good to see everyone here in the chat, the community. Love you all. You guys are my rock stars, baby. You guys are my chefs. Here we go. The 2-0 pitch. One away. Bottom of the second. Just down. 2-0. They're going to challenge that. Okay. Look like a strike. It could go either way. They challenge, and it is a strike. Yeah, it did look like a strike. So, good challenge by Mickey Gasper. Call of return is 2-1 instead of 3-0. Here we go. Bottom of the second, one away, 2-1 pitch. Suarez sets pitches to Grisham. Here we go. Down, 3-1. So that pitch was a little lower than the pitch. The last pitch, so take that. 3-1. Come on, Grisham. Walk, baby. This is what you got to do. Walk. Lefty on lefty. 3-1 pitch, one away. Grisham fouls this one away. 3-2. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate you as always. 3-2 pitch, one away, bottom of the second. Suarez taking his time to set, taking advantage of the pitch clock. Now he sets, he delivers to Grisham. Here we go. Grisham pops this one up towards the third baseline, shields the sun, gets it, and Durbin gets it under it. 2 quick outs. 2 away. Good play by Durbin, shielding his eyes from the sun, but nonetheless makes the out. As we see our knight in shining armor, Anthony Volpe, up right now, 222, 1 home run, 8 RBIs. The pitch from Suarez to Anthony Volpe. That is not a strike. Looked like a strike. Not going to challenge that. 1-0. Here we go. The 1-0 pitch from Suarez to Anthony Volpe. Volpe swings and a miss. And it is 1-1. Beautiful pitch by Suarez as he fools them on that. 2 away, bottom of the second. 1-1 pitch from Suarez to Volpe. Here we go. Volpe hits this one towards center field. Center fielder going back, but gets under that. And towards the warning track, he is out. Anthony Volpe gives this one a ride, but not good enough for a hit or for the distance for a home run. But nonetheless, Yankees are done in this inning, and it is settle, baby. 0-0, and it looks like it's going to be a low-scoring affair until someone wakes up. But this is what we have so far. So, as we go to the top of the third.
Well, thank you, Nick. Like I said, if you have a little time and you want to come up, we appreciate it. If not, then we will see you tonight at
Yes.
Everybody will see you tonight at 8 p.m. on the roundtable talk of the NBA Finals between the Spurs and the Knicks, and talk about the first 2 games and what lies ahead in this epic series, especially for New York.
Thank you, Joe. Absolutely. Yeah, I'll see if I have time to come on later on. I do have to take care of a few things, but nonetheless, I'll definitely try. I'll definitely make it for tonight. Guys in the community, always a pleasure, my treasures. Good to see everyone. I'll see everyone later. Let's rock and roll, baby. And yes, I do look like Chris Angel. I get that a lot. And also, people say I do look like baby, no money, whatever you want to call that. That's great as well too. But also, I get other things as well. Never mind. Just wanted to point that out. But love you guys. I'll see you on the next time, baby. Thank you, Joe, for having me for a couple of innings or 1 inning.
You got it.
Appreciate you.
Take
guys.
care, Nick. Thank you so
See you guys
much.
later.
And that was Chef Nick. And thank you, Chef, for coming up and being with us as we're going to play the top of the third. Before we do, June of 1936, the Yankees and the Indians, they played a 16-inning marathon without any strikeouts at all. Can you imagine that one? The Yankees won at 5-4, courtesy of Bronx Bomber, the historian of our channel. Thank you, Bronx Bomber. And the first pitch going in the top of the third is pop foul by Siegler, and it's 0-1. Cam comes back, and way outside, he misses everything and goes to the backstop, goes to the top of the wall. Anthony Siegler, no average. He's been at bat 2 times, no home runs, no RBIs, no anything. Really, his first game. Joseph Salvatore says, "Hey, Chef, have a great day." And thank you, Bronx Bomber, as always. All right, here comes the 1-1 pitch, the 29th pitch. And that seems to be a little bit high, but it's called a strike, and Anthony wants an ABS on that. Let's see what it looks like. It is high, and Anthony Siegler wins that challenge. So instead of it being 1-2, we're going to be at 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. The 30th pitch coming from Siegler. After the stop of the inning, we are going to give you a scoreboard update. All right, here comes the 2-1 pitch to Anthony. The set and the pitch, that ball is a little bit inside, 3-1. The ump wanted to call it, but he stopped. Call that. So it's 3-1 now on Siegler, former Yankee. Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and that is outside ball 4. So a guy that really hasn't had any plate appearances, Cam puts him on. Not a good start to the inning. Not at all. So there's a runner on first and nobody out. That's going to bring up Maya. Marcelo Maya. He is the shortstop. He's batting .221. And here comes the first pitch. And that's outside for a ball 1-0. It seems like Cam is not pitching with the fluid motion. He's going over the top a little bit more than he usually does. And I think they need to see that to straighten out the arm angle. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. And that's foul. That almost hit him, actually. 1-1, but he swung at a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. So that's pitch number 33 from the Cam man. Maya's up there. It would be nice, a nice double play here, guys. That would be awesome. And here we go on a 1-1 pitch. The set. Throw to first. Not in time. So he's got one more throw at first. 1 ball and 1 strike with Duran waiting on deck. All right, Cam sets. He pitches. And that's right down Broadway, 1-2. See, the arm angle was different this time. He's pulling it up and throwing it instead of coming straight across and throwing it. You know, now he looks like he's definitely straightened it out. Let's see if he has. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Way up high. Again, he did it. I wish Matt Blake would come out. And, I mean, if I see it, why can't they see it? It's not a fluid motion. Come on, guys. Wake up. 2-2. And how do you do? The first one today. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. Straighten it out. And it's popped up in the air. Short center, but Volpe's up there. Makes the catch. And it's 1 man out here in the top of the 3rd inning. So that was a nice pitch from Cam, but he's got to keep that arm angle. I am really surprised that Matt Blake isn't coming out there and showing him, because I clearly see the pitching, the way he pitches, and it's not fluid right now. All right, Cam going on pitch number 37 on Duran. And the first pitch to look at first, right down Broadway for a call, strike 1, 4-seam, 98-mile-an-hour fastball, 0-1. We'll have a scoreboard update after this half inning, everyone. So hang in. Hi, Celia. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. This again, way up high, 1-1. I don't know. Maybe obviously, if that would have been Estrada or Wells, maybe they would recognize it. But I really don't understand why Matt Blake isn't catching this. I'm not a pitching coach, and I see it. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and that's grounded to Paul G at first. He steps on the bag, so there's 2 outs and a runner on second base. And that's going to bring up Rafaela, who does a lot of damage for the Yankees. Hank Hanks is back. How you doing? This we show all the Yankees are a World Series team this year. Can start winning without Judge, then they can be a World Series team. Yep, you're right. Okay, here comes the pitch to Rafaela, and it's a bloop behind home plate and foul, and it's 0-1. No balls and a strike. And here comes the 0-1 pitch to Rafaela. Hi, Jordy. Welcome back to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Thank you. And the pitch, just almost hits him. That's what I mean. The arm angle, it's not fluid. It's over the top. He normally comes straight out. Come on, Yankees, see what I'm saying, please. Here's the 1-1 pitch. The set and the pitch. Pop foul behind home plate. Will go to 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Cam is going on pitch number 43. When he get out of the inning, here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set and the pitch is up high, 2-2. And how do you do? 2-2, and what you gonna do? What you gonna do when Abreu waits on deck? Hopefully he doesn't come up. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. Straighten out the pitch. Here it comes. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He's gone. 3 men out. And at the end of 2.5, we have no score. So instead of going to a fast break, let's go to the scoreboard update. All right. So end of 2, the Phillies lead the White Sox 3-2. The Pirates lead the Braves 2-0, top 4. The Orioles and the Blue Jays, no score, bottom 4. The Rays continue to lead the Marlins 1-0, bottom of the 4th. The Mariners lead the Tigers 1-0 and the 3. The Athletics and the Astros, no score, top 2. The Royals and the Twins, no score, top 2. The Reds and the Cardinals and the 1, no score. 2:35 Eastern time in like 4 minutes. The Guardians will face the Rangers in Texas. The Brewers and the Rockies a little bit later. Nationals, Diamondbacks, Angels, Dodgers, Mets, Padres, and the Giants and the Cubs all later on. And that is your scoreboard as we're going to be going to the bottom of the 3rd inning. So let's hear from a couple of people that have been on our show.
This is Nitya Ramachandra from the NY Media. You're listening to NY Yankee Mania. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
I'm Kayla Walsh, and you're watching NY YankeeMania.
Yep, and thank you, past guests, for that, as Chaz Chisholm Jr. is coming in to start the bottom of the 3rd inning. As the Yankees, the Red Sox have 1 hit, the Yankees don't have any, as we're playing the bottom of the 3rd inning. And here we go with the first pitch, and it's down low for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes on the Chazer. Bottom of the 3rd, and the 1-0 pitch is right down Broadway for a call. Strike 1. 1-1 on Chaz Chisholm Jr. Kaz, how you doing? Stanton will come back and get hurt, scratching his chin. Oh, God. Here comes the pitch. 2-1. Outside, it's 2-1 on Chisholm. Right now, very, very quiet, the Yankee bats. Here comes the 2-1 pitch to Chaz. He swings and misses. 2-2. And how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? Little slower pace right now. And come on, let him throw some pitches here. There's a foul behind home plate. And we'll do the 2-2 again here in the bottom of the 3rd. So since 2021, his ERA, Suarez, is 9th in the league, ground ball 8, home run 6, and WAR 6. Here comes the pitch, a little bit low, 3-2. I'm surprised they're not doing the ABS on that one. That was close. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. The set and the pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3. So there's one out here. And that's going to bring up Jose Caramelo. What's going on? Yes, Jordy, there is a round table tonight. I've been talking about it. Let's see. I did have it up here on the screen. Yes, there definitely will be a round table. Mostly a lot about basketball at 8 p.m. And Jose swings and misses on the first pitch, and it's 0-1. And here comes the 0-1 pitch, swung on and missed again. 0-2. Oh, no balls and 2 strikes. Is the 0-2 pitch, check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. So it's 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jose steps in. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set and the pitch. He just flips his bat out there. It's a little pop up to Ziegler, and he makes the catch. Terrible swing. 2 men out now here in the bottom of the third, and that's going to bring up Ali Sanchez. The first time the Yankees have a right-handed hitter in a regular game in a very, very long time as a catcher. So congrats, and let's see what he can do. He is wearing number 39. And the first pitch to Ali is way up high for a ball, and it's 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes to Ali Sanchez. Last year, 12 games, 217, and an OPS of 522. He is a very, very good defensive catcher. So far hasn't really shown too much with the bat. And the pitch is in there for a called strike, and it's 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike on Ali Sanchez. Sure, he must be a little excited on being up here. There's another pitch right down Broadway, and it's 1-2. As Aaron Boone looks on intensely, hoping to give a little rah-rah to his new catcher. And here comes the 1-2 pitch coming to Sanchez. The set of the pitch just a bit outside, 2-2. 2-2 on Sanchez here in the bottom of the third inning. Yankees have not had a base runner. And here comes the 2-2 pitch, and it's grounded to short. Marcelo throws him out at first, and his first big league at bat this year for the Yankees is a ground ball. So at the end of 3, it's the Red Sox 0 and the Yankees 0. So they were 3 uneventful innings, everyone, as we're going to the top of the 4th. So it took just about less than an hour to play 3 innings as we go into the top of the 4th there at Yankee Stadium. So again, I want to remind everybody we have a full week. We have interview shows this week. We have a lot of things going on here, everyone. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Remember, tomorrow we have the Yankees and the Guardians, and we also have Jason, who's going to be doing the play-by-play of the Knicks Spurs Game 3 of the NBA Finals. That will be on our World Sports Mania Entertainment channel. So please look for that. I really appreciate it. That would really be awesome. Everybody coming on and rah-rahing Jason tomorrow. We really, really appreciate that. So, and that's what is going on. Also, tomorrow, everyone, we have a special live show with a sports media personality who's very, very active and big in Canada. Her name is Kristen Ditch. Kristen is amazing at what she does. She's very, very close with the hockey team. She talks about the Blue Jays and all of that. So that's going to be a special show. I'm going to be doing the interview at 2 p.m. with Kristen, courtesy of Nitin and his sports team. So that'll be on tomorrow at 2 p.m., everyone. So please come in and like the show. I think you're going to love it. She's amazing. And she has some very, very interesting stories to tell you about the Canada teams. All right, we're going to the top of the fourth inning. Abreu's going to lead off, and here's the pitch, and that's inside for ball one. I want to say hello to Karen. Good Sunday afternoon. How are you? The weather forecast over there is right now. Here in Massachusetts, it's yucky weather with hot and humid. All right, and thanks for checking in. How is everything, Karen? Hopefully you're doing well. And Sarah's back. How you doing? We've got the nice ladies here today. A lot of ladies here. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. And here comes the pitch. And it's fouled off, and it's 1-2 on Abreu. Hey, Cruise Control's here. Hey, what's up? Hi, Joe, George, Joseph, and the whole crew. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set and the pitch is up high, 2-2. And we have an updated score. The White Sox and the Phillies are tied 3-3. The White Sox have played the Phillies really, really tough this whole weekend. The Pirates have played the Braves very tough also. And here comes the pitch. It is outside, 3-2. And again, Cam is not coming over the top. He's throwing against the body, and they're not seeing this. And I don't understand it if I see it. And I'm not a pitching coach. Why can't Matt Blake see this? Yeah, Chris, Tampa is up 1-0. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. And that one he straightened down. It was fouled. And it is 3-2. I know Dax is a big Twins fan. They are leading 1-0 in the third inning. Just to let Dax know, because we try to keep up with everybody here. 3-2. Here comes the 3-2 pitch, and it's popped up in the air. Bellinger shades his eyes, looking for it, makes the catch. And it's one man out. Lucky weather. Okay. One man out here in the fourth inning. Everybody in the chat, like I said, keep it baseball. I'm not answering questions or ask or why people do this or don't do that. Keep it simple. Please keep it simple. I am not talking for anybody else. I'm talking for myself. And the next pitch is popped up again in center field. Grissom shades his eyes. Can of corn. 2 men out. 2 men out here in the... Hey, Blaylock. How you doing? Thanks so much for coming up. Appreciate it. Your sheet is up. The Yankee Killer. There's 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Two outs here in the top of the fourth inning. Here comes the pitch. Right down Broadway. See now, he kept his arm angle straight down. When he does that, he is unhittable. When he brings the arm up and throws it out, that's when he falls into trouble. which isn't very much. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. See, he just did it again. And he knows he did it, and it's 1-1. So he's got to work on this. Something's going on. Maybe the mound, but something is just not crisp, but the way he's releasing the ball today. I'm doing good, Blaylock. I'm doing good. Yourself? And the pitch is fouled again. 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And it's line to left field, and Bellinger going back a little bit to his right makes the catch, and the inning is over. So through 3.5, there's no score, and we'll be back in 1 minute, everyone. 1 minute and a little. Okay, everyone, we're going to the bottom of the 4th inning. And Paulie G's leading off for the New York Yankees. Suarez sets and pitches, and that ball is a little bit inside, 1-0. Paul G on the first pitch last inning in the first inning. He fouled out on the first pitch. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, and that's the same spot, a little bit outside, and it's 2-0. Updated score on the Orioles-Blue Jays. The Orioles lead now 4-0 in the top of the 5th. The 2-0 pitch, that's poured right in there for a call strike, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. The set, there's a fly ball. Short left field, will it fall? Yes, it will, in front of Duran. And the Yankees finally get their first hit here to start the bottom of the 4th inning. Karen says, oh my goodness, the baseball will go to extra innings for today on Sunday. Afternoon baseball. Hey, Joe, great stream. Please all hit the like and tell a friend and the show. Go Yankees. Well, thank you. JJW, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, everyone. Appreciate it. Ben Rice is in here. Man on first, nobody out, and he pops the first pitch up, and it's out of play, and it's 0-1. No balls and a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And the set of the pitch is another fly ball to left field. This time Duran is under it. and he makes the catch, and it's one man out. It really would be nice once in a while for Ben to pull the ball instead of going to a light hitting left field. And Cody Bellinger is 0 for 1. He flied out in the first, 268 and 8 homers. Would love to see him pop one. And here comes the first pitch to Bellinger. And that is outside for a ball, 1 ball, and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch coming to Bellinger. The set and the pitch. Swung on and hit foul down the first base line, and it's 1-1. One ball and 1 strike. Here comes the 1-1 pitch coming to Belly. And he lines it to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And Paul G goes station to second base. So we have first and second, and 1 man out for Mr. Rosario coming to the plate. It was kind of jammed a little bit, but he went the opposite way, and it dumped in there for a base hit. So there is a runners on first and second, and 1 man out. And let's see, Rosario notorious for hitting the first pitch, so let's see what happens. He's batting .258 with 20 homers. Not bad for a part-time player. Here comes the first pitch. This is the first threat the Yankees have had today, and it's up high for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes on Rosario. Let's go, Yankees. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. Pitches line. Oh, nice play by the shortstop. He caught it on the fly, and Goldschmidt reaches second. That a little bit more to second base, and that would have been a hit. Tough luck. But that was hit hard, but it was right at the shortstop, Marcelo. And as 2 men out now. 2 men out and nobody on. And that's going to bring up Trent Grissom, who flied out his first time up. And here comes the first pitch, and that's right down Broadway for a call, strike 1, 0-1. Well, the Yankees do have a threat here, but it's 2 outs now. In the bottom of the 4th, no score. And the next pitch to Trent is almost hits him 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. I know, Bronx, we can't catch a break is right. 1 ball and 1 strike to Trent Grissom. And here comes the pitch, and it's line to center field for a base hit. And Goldschmidt gets the stop sign. And it's a good thing he did. He would have been a dead duck at home. So we have 3 singles, but no runs yet. So the bases are juiced. 3 singles in a row. But Goldschmidt, no way do you go on that arm. So the bases are loaded, and Anthony Volpe is coming up to the plate. Oh, boy. And we have a little break here as the pitching coach comes out. We have the bases loaded. Boy, does Volpe need a hit here. Do we need a hit here? Come on, get back in the good graces of the Yankees, the Yankee fans. Let's get a hit. And the first pitch coming to Anthony Volpe. The set, the bases loaded. Down low for a ball, 1 ball, and no strikes. 1-0 on Anthony Volpe. Let's see. It'd be nice to get a count in his favor for a change. Here comes the 1-0 pitch to Volpe. Up high for a ball, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The bases are loaded. Come on, Volpe. Bases loaded. 2 balls, no strikes. Here comes the 2-0 pitch to Volpe. Come on, let's make it 3-0. The 2-0 pitch, just a bit inside, 3-0. 3 balls and no strikes. Under no circumstances do you swing at this. You know it's going to be automatic anyway, but I wouldn't take a chance. Here comes the pitch. That's right down Broadway for a called strike. And it's 3-1 on Anthony Volpe. And here comes the 3-1 pitch. The set and the pitch. And it's lined right to the center fielder. 3 outs. Couldn't get the walk. And we leave the bases loaded at the end of 4 goose eggs on both parts. We'll be back in a minute, folks. All right, here's a scoreboard update. End of 3, the Phillies still lead the White Sox 4-3. The Pirates, top of the 6th, still lead the Braves 2-0. The Orioles, as I said, jumped out to a 4-0 lead on the Blue Jays, bottom 5. The Rays hanging on to a 1-0 lead on the Marlins in Miami. The Mariners and the Tigers are tied 1-1, bottom 5. Bottom 3, the Athletics 3-0 over the Astros. The Twins, bottom 3, over the Royals 1-0. The Reds lead the Cardinals 2-0, top 3. The Rangers lead the Guardians 2-0, top 2. And everything else is later. Is later on. Injury report. Wells put on the 10-day yesterday, clerical headaches. Will undergo further testing tomorrow. Negative for concussion. So that, that's good. But he's going to be out for a little while. Here's the first pitch and that's a call, strike 1 to Gasper. 0-1 here as we play the top of the 5th inning, and we have goose eggs up on the board. Here comes the next pitch, and that's pop fouling out of play, and it's 0-2. I'll tell you, the Yankee hitters are putting a lot of pressure on this Yankee pitching staff. That if the Yankees would be scoring a few runs, this pitching staff would just be rocking. Here comes the 0-2 pitch by Schittler, by Camman, and here comes the pitch, and that's in there for a call, strike 3. Strikeout number 6 for the Cam man. So it's 1 man out here in the top of the 5th inning. Well, they don't know yet. They're trying to figure out, maybe it has something to do with his eyes. We'll know more tomorrow, Sarah. That's the best I can answer. Here's the first pitch coming to Dubin. And it is way up high for a ball, 1-0, 1 ball and no strikes. We're playing if you're just joining us, everyone, we're playing the top of the 5th, and the Yankees and the Red Sox are knotted at 0-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch coming from Cam. The set and the pitch is popped foul directly behind home plate, and it's 1-1 with 1 out. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, and that's poured right in there for a call strike. Well, they're going to they're doing the ABS. Apparently, they think it was a little high, and it is a little bit high, so it's going to be 2-1. Red Sox have won every challenge. So maybe Cam will come in with a fastball now, and it'll be 2-2. Here comes the 2-1 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. 95-mile-an-hour fastball, 2-2, and how do you do? 2-2, and how do you do? Anthony Sigla is on deck. All these former Yankees. You think the Mets invaded the ex-Yankees? The Red Sox did too. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Whoa, they should call it. That one should be an ABS. Let's see. They call that a ball, so let's see what they say. Here it is. It is a ball. Just missed. Just missed. It's the Yankees' luck. It's 3-2. Call is confirmed at 3-2. Well, Allie tried. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. The set and the 3-2 pitch is grounded foul right by the Yankee dugout. And the 3-2 pitch again is coming back to Cam. Could use another strikeout here. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. It's grounded. Volpe goes to his left. Nice play. Scoops it up. Throws to first in time. And it's 2 men out here. Nice play by Anthony Volpe as he went to his right. Up the middle to second base. Flipped it over to Goldschmidt. Nice play. Very nice play on Volpe's part. Actually went to his left. It's all right. So it's 2 outs now, and Anthony Sigla is at bat. He walked he's only been up 3 times, and he's 0 for 2 with 1 walk in his career right now this year. So here's the first pitch, and they're starting him off again with a ball, 1-0. Just come after him. 1 ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, and that's a little high, 2-0. Guess they don't want to pitch to this guy. I don't know what it is, but they don't come close. Here comes the 2-0 pitch, way outside, 3-0. And again, Cam is going from the top and around, and he's not being fluid straight ahead. I mean, they don't. I'm not going to say it anymore. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I know what I'm saying. All right, the 3-0 pitch. Let's see if it's the automatic one or they're going to just give him a walk. That's automatic. That's in there for a call strike, 3-1. Sigla's kind of questioning that pitch, but that was right down Broadway. Here comes the 3-1 pitch with 2 outs in the top of the 5th, and it swung on and missed over the top, and it's 3-2. Three and two on Sigla. It slowed down a little bit. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Here it comes. And it's lying to left field. And that ball's going to go all the way to the wall. Siegler rounds first. He's on his way to second. And he stops right there. So it's a double with 2 men out for Anthony Siegler. I guess it's his first hit of the season. And we went beautifully with that pitch and went to left field with it. Red Sox are not afraid to bring up all these rookie guys. They play them. They give them the experience. It's unreal. The Yankees, it's like pulling teeth. And Mania, another rookie guy, is coming up. And again, we got to get out of this inning. Runner on second and 2 men out. And here comes the first pitch to Mania. Here's the pitch, and it's a little down low, blocked by Sanchez. Mania popped out his first time up. So there's a runner on second and 2 outs. Yeah, of course. Of course he's going to get a hit, Bronx. Swing and a miss, 98-mile-an-hour fastball. And that is pitch number 75 coming up. It's 1-1. 1-1. With the score tied at donuts. Outside 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Duran is up next. Let's hope he doesn't come up. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Throw to second, and nope. Volpe was right there with the tag, but no dice. So it's still 2-1. Runner on second. 2 men out. Smart play. The Yankees put that play in motion once in a while. And here comes the 2-1 pitch. The set and the pitch is grounded. Third foul. Outside of third, as Rosario picks it up, throws it in the crowd. Somebody's happy in that stand that paid like $400 for their seat. And they get a foul ball. The pitches for Cam, 12, 14, 18, 12, and 20 here in the 5th inning. His 21st pitch. Here's the pitch, and it's, again, fouled towards left field. And we'll do it again at 2-2. And how do you do? 2-2, 2-2. Let's get that 2-3. So like this, we can end the inning. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. The look over at second and way up high. When he misses, man, he misses far. And he's opening up his arm, but they don't seem to see it. So, yeah. If he throws a shoulder over Cam, he loses control. Right, Bronx? You and I see it. They don't see it. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. And that was right down the middle, fouled. Looks like it was off of Sanchez. And the umpire is going to give him a little break. It definitely looked like it hit him on the shoulder a little bit. And it has slowed down the pace. And let's go again here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Cam has thrown a lot of pitches. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. And it's pop foul again, and we'll do it again at 3-2. You can't put him away. Yeah, I know, Joseph, but he's not. That's what I don't understand. We see it. You can plainly see that the fluid motion isn't there. Here comes the 3-2 pitch once again. The set and the pitch. Again, well, this one's popped up. Will it stay in play? No, it will not. So we'll do it again. This is a, let's see, what do we have here? 2, 4, 6, 8. This is a 10 pitch at bat. Taking away a lot of pitches from Cam here in the 5th inning. We got to get this out. Here comes the 3-2 pitch, the set, and the pitch. Ground ball to second base. Chisholm throws it to Paulie, and the inning is over. So through 4.5, there is no score. Goose eggs with Chaz Chisholm Jr. leading off the bottom of the 5th. Jake, how you doing? How's it going? And let's give it a minute. Okay, bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss by Chaz, 0-1. We are back. No balls and a strike to Chaz Chisholm Jr. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Chaz hasn't had a hit in a while. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Ay, ay, ay. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jose is up next. We're playing the bottom of the 5th, everyone. Here comes the pitch. And a little looper foul. And we'll do it again at 1-2. So after that short little rain delay, it's a beautiful day in the Bronx. And Chaz, who's 0 for 1, has a 1-2 count. Little bit low, 2-2. He strikes out way too much this year, Chaz. I don't know what his problem is. Here's the pitch, and he struck out again. Swing and a miss. I just got through saying he strikes out a lot. All right, let's see. Career for Name That Yankee, 1955 to 67, and he was with the Red Sox 67 to 68. 274 average, 1,400 hits, and quite a few home runs. So let's think about that for a little bit. And it's 0-1 on Jose. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And that's a little bit outside, and it's 1-1. 63 pitches. He's in good shape. Yankees are really going to have to buckle down. Otherwise, this guy's going to be here for a while. And the pitch is lined down the left field line, and it's going to go to the wall. Jose trudging around first into second base, and he has a double. So runner on second and one man out. And that's going to bring up Sanchez with his first RBI opportunity. Let's see. Jose. All right, here comes the first pitch to Sanchez. Right down Broadway, 0-1. Now, let's not get confused. This is not Gary Sanchez now, and they're not related. And it's a 0-1 count coming. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down low, 1-1. Oh, man, it'd be so good for this kid to get a nice base hit and drive in a run. Hit the ball to the right center field or pull one down the left field line. But that'll be just too easy, folks. All right, here comes the 1-1 pitch. The set, and the pitch swung on and missed 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, Bronx Bomber has the right answer. He is the historian man right here on NY YankeeMania, Charles in charge. And look back at second, and Jose gets thrown there, and we have a little timeout here. Ali calls for a time. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So there's 2 men out, and it's going to be left up to Paulie G. Paul Goldschmidt is in the house. Highest OPS versus lefties. Aaron Judge at 1.174 and Paul G 1.62. So, and Cody Bellinger 9.75. So we've got the guy we want up at the plate, that's for sure. And let's see, here's the first pitch. That is a ball, 1-0. He's singled in the 4th. Boy, we could use a single right now, folks. Here comes the pitch. They're playing him straight away. Here comes the pitch. And that's lined down the right field line. Will it stay in? I think it's a base hit. Yes, it is. And let's see, does he score? Yes, he does. And the ball gets away from the catcher. Paul G does it again, and the Yankees take a 1-0 lead. All right, Paulie G. That's what we want to hear. That's what we want to hear. When you're blessed with speed, that's what counts. And that was a good play by Abreu. He smothered it, and Ben Rice again. God darn it! He goes for that first pitch and he flies out to left field. When is he going to learn to stop doing that? Wait on the darn pitch. Oh my God! All he does is fly out to left field. Like he drives you crazy like that. Well. At the end of 5, the Yankees now lead 1-0. Speaking of the scores, let's go to the scoreboard and let's see how things are cooking right now. Let's see what's going on, folks. All right, we're in the top of the 5th inning, and the Phillies still lead the White Sox 4-3. The Pirates 2-0 over the Braves. Bottom of the second, Atlanta has a threat going. The Orioles lead the Blue Jays 4-2, and there is some good news in the Marlins Rays games. Everyone, the Marlins have taken a 2-1 lead on the Rays in the top of the second, in the seventh. I'm sorry, 2-1. The Marlins lead the Rays. So hopefully things stay the way they are, and we'll have a magical day. The Mariners lead the Tigers 3-1. Top six, the Athletics 4-0 over the Astros. The Royals and the Twins are tied 1-1, bottom four. The Reds lead the Cardinals 2-0, middle of the fourth. The Rangers 2-0 on the Guardians, middle third. The Brewers, Rockies, National Diamondbacks, all in the first inning, no score. Angels, Dodgers, Mets, Padres in just a little bit. All right. We are going to the top of the sixth inning here, there at Yankee Stadium. Cam Man is back pitching. He's already thrown 82 pitches around the league. That Jacob M 6-0, 0.20. He's ridiculous. 65 Ks. Jordan Walker 301 this season, and Gavin Williams 94 strikeouts this year. Probably tomorrow's pitcher against the Yankees. And the first pitch to Duran is outside, ball one ball and no strikes. Bronx Bomber says the Yankees are magically delicious. You got it. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, up high 2-0. And they better start getting somebody, and they are. Cruz is warming up in the bullpen in quite fast fashion also. Cam just has to stay level with the pitch, like that one, strike one, 2-1. When he does that, he's unhittable. He is unhittable. All right, Cam, first 12 starts, 97.8 today, 97.7. And it's 3-1 now on Duran. You don't want to walk the first batter after you finally scored a run. And here comes the pitch. And it's grounded to first. Goldschmidt over to Cam, and one man out. And what's going on here? Sean Browning says it's nice to be ignored. I'm sorry, Sean. My God. Testy. Okay. Sorry about that. Yes, you did say they were going to score, and they did. I'm sorry. Shoot me. What can I tell you? I am sorry. Come on. You know we love you. I missed it. You know, my eyes are still wondering from the two cataracts. So give me a little break here. Green. We love you, Sean. I'm just joking with you. And if you thought I ignored you, I'm very sorry. I was not. All right, little break here. Okay, so Rafaela's back, and the pitch is lined. Base hit down the left. This guy, it's the same guys that just hit us repeatedly. They can't get this guy out. Yeah, I know, Sean, and I'm sorry about that. You know you're loved very much here, and you're always welcome here. D-Rod, Joe, what's the good word, buddy? How you doing, D-Rod? Haven't seen you in a while. Everything is good, D. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. And the pitch to Abreu's up high for a ball, 1-0. And that is pitch 89, so we're going on 90. I don't think Cam is going to last too much more. I think they're probably going to take him out. You know, you got all season You have to be careful with this star that we have here in Cam. All right. The meeting of the minds has broken up, and we'll get started again on a 1-0 pitch to Abreu. And the pitch. And that's flied out to deep left center field, but Bellinger on his horse makes the catch. 2 men out. 2 men out now here in the 6th inning. And that was a little scary, and I have a feeling that Aaron Boone is going to come out. I don't know if I trust, if he loses a couple of miles an hour on this pitch, it could be 2-1, and I don't want to see that. Well, he's going to keep him in, so the first pitch coming in from Cam, he's got to really bear down and keep the shoulders straight and just throw strikes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. The first pitch is swung on and missed. I was ahead of myself. 0-1. He's getting the signs from the bench, from the third base coach. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set. And the pitch is lined deep to left field. Bellinger back. It's over his head. And Bellinger throws it in. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. Way off base, and we're tied at 1. Unbelievable. The same guys do this to the Yankees all the time. The same guys. It is unreal. Unreal. Right down the middle he threw it. Unbelievable. I told you that he should have not pitched to this guy. Have a fresh guy in there with the breaking pitches. No. Don't listen. Don't listen. And then Volpe's not a good throw at all. You get a run, you give it right back. Unbelievable. Thank you, Boone. Thank you for not listening. We'll be back in a minute. All right, we have an updated scoreboard as the White Sox, who are playing the Phillies very, very tough, have now taken a 5-4 lead in the top of the 5th on the Phillies. The Braves have now taken a 3-2 lead on the Pirates in the bottom of the 7th. The Blue Jays have taken a 5-4 lead on the Orioles. So how fast things change. Fernando Cruz, who should have been in on the last batter. I don't know what the thinking there was, folks. I just don't understand it. He knew what was coming. He knew what was coming. So you're bringing somebody fresh. It gets you really aggravated. Really aggravated. And, of course, here's another Yankee killer in Yoshida. He shouldn't have even been up in this inning. And the pitcher swung on and missed. 0-1. 1-1, I'm sorry. Gets you so annoyed. You really get annoyed. You have the lead for a minute, and there's a pop-up. Yeah, gee, thank you, Boone. To Grissom, can of corn, makes the catch, and the inning is over. Thank you very much. And we're back to where we started from. And Cam doesn't get the win. So ridiculous. So ridiculous. Oh, Blaylock, you just got home from work? Good for you. Now you can relax, have a little meal, listen to us, and hopefully we'll be in good. If Volpe were a popcorn vendor, he would bounce the bag to the customer in the stands 3 times. How do you really feel there, D-Rod? Sheesh. Ah, boy. That was Boone for leaving him into. That's on Boone. Yeah, definitely. Without a doubt, 100%. That was on Boone, as I said it. Yeah, that throw was really a bozo throw. It really was. Well, let's not get into that. With that saying got people in hot water there. So please, let's not say that comment, please. That was on Boone for leaving him in too long. Yo, it definitely was. All right, we're going to the bottom of the 6th. Let's try this again. Let's try to take a lead. And Bellinger calls timeout as Suarez, he steps out, and now he's back in. And the first pitch to Belly, you singled in the 4th, and it's right down Broadway for a call strike, 0-1. No, I hear you, D-Rod. I hear you with that. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and it's inside for a ball, 1-1. But if this guy kills us, Contreras, he had to see some other angle. Here's the 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And timeout is called as the catcher is going out to see Suarez for some reason. Suarez looks dumbfounded, like, what are you doing out here? Come on, Belly. And here's the 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3. He gone. 1 man out. Corky. And here's Rosario, and in fashion, of course, he's going to swing on the first pitch. And it's pop foul and out of play on pitch number 75. He has 2 lineouts today. And the 0-1 pitch coming. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. And it's 1-1. Just like the score. 1-1 and 1-1 and 1-1 and 1-1. Let's make the score 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. Is the pitch up high. It's 2-1. Well, we made the count 2-1, but we want the Yankees to be leading 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 pitch to Rosario. Pretty sure he'll probably swing at this. Yes, he does. Swing and a miss. 2-2. And how do you do? 2-2 and 2-2 and 2-2 and 2-2. Trent Grisham waiting on deck. And the pitch. Line left field. Duran racing, makes the catch. Again, he hit it on the screws. But Duran was right there like a cat. He is very fast. Oh, it's 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 6th. And Trent Grisham coming up. He singled in the 4th. The Yankees had the bases loaded and couldn't come through. But it was with 2 outs, though. So it's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. We are knotted at 1. And Suarez is still pitching. And he's at 81, now 82 pitches. That's a ball, but they won an ABS. So far, they've won every ABS. Let's see. And he gets it again. This guy is good, man. It's 0-1. 0-1 instead of 1-0. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. It's a Trent. And the pitch is grounded foul. The 1 knee special. He's on the floor. Now he picks himself up. It's 0-2. Oh, it's 1-2. And how do you do? We are knotted at 1. Here comes the pitch. Whoa, that's a little bit low. I'm surprised they're not going for the ABS on that one. It's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. 1-1. That was the score. Way down low. 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes a 2-2 pitch. And it's line to right center field. This is going to the wall. It's 1 hop off the wall. Trent Grisham stops at second base. And he has himself a stand-up double with 2 outs and Anthony Volpe coming up. Just missed hitting it over. But you got to be thankful for the double. Now we got to try to get the run home. Lots of luck. Lots of luck. Lots and lots and lots of luck. And let's see, Volpe, I'm sure will probably hit the first pitch. I don't know where Max Schumer is. Here comes the pitch. And he pops it up. I don't believe it. I don't even want to call it. To Contreras, and the game and the inning is over. I don't understand. They have Max on the bench. Why isn't this man playing? I'm so sick and tired of I don't understand. I don't know. So at the end of 6, we're tied at 1. All right, we do have a pretty good update, guys. The White Sox and the Phillies are knotted 5-5. The Phillies have 2nd and 3rd, nobody out, bottom 5. And the Marlins now lead the Rays 4-1 and still batting in the bottom of the 7th. So that's very good news for the Yankees. The Yankees have to do is win the darn game now. Come on. Yeah, where is Max? Boone Swoon continues losing opportunities. Yeah, it is frustrating, Joseph. It really is frustrating. I'll tell you, it really is. There's no reason for this. No reason. He's keeping the same baloney guys in there for no reason. Absolutely no reason. It gets very frustrating. It really does. Yankee Groovy says Volpe needs to be traded ASAP. Cruz, Yankees need to have a sense of urgency, and Boone hands is so predictable. Bullpen budget, everyone. Well, they got a whole budget here because nobody pitched yesterday, and Duval and Blackburn had 9 and 21, and the rest didn't pitch. So the bullpen budget is very good today. All hands on deck as we're going to the top of the seventh inning. And Gasper leads off. And he swings and misses 0-1. And Cruz is still in there, 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch, down low, 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch by Cruz. And it's way down low, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike here as we play the top of the seventh inning. And here comes the 2-1 pitch. Way down low, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here comes the 3-1 pitch to Gaspar as Dubin is waiting on deck. And the 3-1 pitch is grounded through the hole, base hit. So man on first and nobody out as we play the top of the seventh. Down on the farm, Carlos Grande, 4 innings, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts in the first relief appearance, so that's not bad. Cameron Kent, 67 hits this season, leads the organization. Brendan Beck, 7 innings combined, no-hitter on Friday with Carlson Coleman, 2 innings. So that is very, very good and very special. And he has a ball outside, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to Caleb Dubin. And that ball pitch is in there for a called strike, 1-1. You got Hendrick and Tim Hill in the bullpen. Here comes the pitch, the 1-1 pitch. And it's flied out to left field, and Bellinger, easy can of corn, makes the catch, 1 man out, as Gasper goes to first base. So it's one man out, 1 man on here in the top of the seventh. And here comes Boone again, and Boone is coming out, and that's it for Fernando Cruz. And so it's either Hendrick will face Hendrick is coming in to face Siegler. Then there's Mania, then there's Duran. So quite a few lefties. So we're in a break. So we'll be right back, everyone. Stay tuned. Mastriano is being a home run the other night. We don't want to see that again. All right, and Hendricks' first pitch is lined down the left field line, foul though, 0-1. Hendricks' ERA is 1.82, 7 consecutive scoreless appearances. Opponents are batting .241. Andrew Mastriano. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and it's grounded very weakly to second. Chaz has one play, and he doesn't get him. He bobbled it. Come on. He double clutched, and he made the and here we go. He double clutched. Unbelievable. Couldn't get the ball out of his glove, and he's safe at first. The Red Sox are doing everything they can to scratch out a run, and they can run. Unbelievable. And the Yankees have slow pokes and bozos running. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So now we have first and second, and Kanifolefa is coming up to pinch hit. See, they pinch hit. The Yankees don't believe in pinch hitting. They do all of that. I think the Yankees just don't want to waste time. They just want to go up there, make an out, and go home. Yeah, it is ridiculous, Corky. It's ridiculous that I have to talk like this is a kindergarten stuff. And Aaron Boone says it's always right in front of us. Yeah, it is right in front of you. Wake up, smell the damn coffee, will you? Ridiculous. The first pitch to Kanifolefa is in there for a call strike by Hendrick. 0-1. Yankees bring this on all themselves. And the pitch is grounded right in front of home plate, 0-2. That's what we're going to call them, bozos. It's the bozo team. Is the 0-2 pitch coming, and it's grounded foul behind home plate. And we'll do it again at 0-2. 0-2, first and second, one man out. We are knotted at 1. Yankees got to get out of this inning. In the bullpen is Guerrero. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside for a ball, and it's 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And here comes a 1-2 pitch. It's grounded weakly, foul down third. And we're going to do it again at 1-2. Meatballs incoming. Can't beat the last place team, pathetic. Aaron Boone looking more like a soccer mom heading a yoga session on Zoom to pay the credit card debt. Here's the pitch line, foul down third. Good play by the ball girl. And the count remains 1-2. Can we get a double play here, please? I beg you, double play. Oh, ground ball to Chaz. Over to Volpe 1. On to first. There's the double play. Thank you. Good Lord. So at the end of 6.5, the Yankees and the Red Sox are tied 1-1. Good call by me. And now we're going to wait quite a bit. Good job. Glad Joe read that out loud, Bill. Okay, the ball girl feels better than Chaz. You got that right. All right, guys. We're going to go to the bottom of the 7th, but this is stand up and remove your caps as we honor America and we honor the troops. So this is going to be a few seconds, everyone, so hang in there. go get a beverage, and go get your favorite snack and come back to us. Um, we've got nature calling, so we'll talk to you in like 2 minutes, everybody. Okay, we are back. Guys, it says on the screen, please keep the chat about baseball, nothing personal. Please stop it. Please. I mean stop it. Okay? You want to do something personal, you do that on your time, not on NY Yankee Mania time. So please, can we just stop it? I'm going to give it one more chance. If I see it, you're going to be timed out or you will be banned. I'm not going to mention any names. Let's stick to baseball. We have enough to worry about with the baseball. I work very hard to put the show together for you guys. And I'll be damned if I have to stop and baby the chat. I am not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. That's the last time I'm going to bring it up, guys. That's it. Bring it to another channel. Don't bring it here. I'm tired of it now. I really am. I care about each and every one of you guys, but we want to talk Yankee baseball. You don't want to talk about it, please leave. Please. Or stay and enjoy the play-by-play and enjoy the chat. But do not go personal stuff with anybody here. I won't have it. I own the channel, and what I say goes. I hate doing this, but I don't have a choice because people are complaining to me and potential sponsors are complaining to me. I won't have it anymore. 1 and 2 on Chaz Chisholm. I will not say it again. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Chaz. The set and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. So it's 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And we're going to get a break in the action. A new pitching change is coming in. So we're going to have Jose and then Sanchez coming up. I just don't understand. I mean, Jesus, you guys just don't let us do what we want, what we set out to do here, and that is call a beautiful game with a beautiful chat. And there's no reason for it. Yeah, I know. Chaz is just making his way out of New York City. That's for sure. Be right back. Thank you, Sean Browning, for that nice response in the chat. I really appreciate that. And the first pitch to Caravello is in there for a call strike, 0-1, nothing in 1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and that's fired in there, 101 miles an hour from Guerrero, and it's 1-2. I guess they're not expecting that. And Caravello wants a timeout. And here comes the 0-2 pitch to Jose. The set and the pitch. Down low, 1-2. 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set and the pitch is grounded, foul down third. And it's 1-2. This guy has a 6.75 ERA. Yep. It's like they're lost without Judge and Big G. Right on spot there, Sean. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Jose. Here's the set and the pitch. Way down low. Now he should have swung at that. He would have made it. Uh-oh, he slipped. I don't know. There's something with the Yankee Stadium mound these days. Maybe it was that rain or something. 2-2, and how do you do? And here comes the 2-2 pitch by Guerrero to Jose, and it's a high chopper to home plate, throws the first. He got him, 2 men out. You can't do better than hitting the ball back to the catcher. I mean, come on. High chopper, and God forbid, it could have stayed up just a little longer, and Jose would have made it. But Gasper made a nice play and threw him out at first. So there's 2 men out. Oh, guess what? Spencer Jones makes an appearance. Well, la-di-da-di-da-di-da. Sheesh. Now, this would be unbelievable. Put it in the home run stands right now, baby. Do I feel it? I'm not sure yet. Come on, Spencer. Let's do it. Let's show Boone that you have to play every freaking day, period. There's a buzz in Yankee Stadium now, folks. And let's see the first pitch. And the first pitch to Spencer Jones. Way outside, 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. Tim Hill in the bullpen for the Yankees. Let's hope he comes in leading 2-1. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed. Man, I felt the heat from here. Jones is our man, Sean Browning. Hey-oh. And here comes the 1-1 pitch. You know, this guy's going to air it out at 100. Swung on and missed, 101. What did they just pick on Spencer Jones for throwing the ball 101, 102, 103, 104? Give me a break here. Sheesh. 1 and 2 coming. Guess Oscara, of course, will be coming in. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set. And the pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Well, that was a little exciting anyway. It's still better than watching Wells strike out. It was a little bit more exciting. And he was bungled up with his swing. So, but you can't blame him. He's off the bench. He's been on there for 3 hours? Give me a break. So at the end of 7, we're knotted at 1-1. Bottom 6, the Phillies still lead the White Sox 7-5. And top of the night now, the Marlins holding on to a 4-1 lead on the Rays. The Mariners lead the Tigers 4-1, bottom 7. The Athletics 5-0 over the Astros. The Braves leading the Pirates 3-2. Top of the 9th, runner on second and 1 man out. The Blue Jays leading the Orioles 5-4, top of the 8th with a man on, 2 outs. The Royals now take a 5-1 lead on the Twins in the 6th. The Cardinals lead the Reds 3-2 in the 7th. The Guardians are getting trampled by the Rangers 8-0, top of the 5th inning. The Nationals and Diamondbacks 1-1. The Rockies 1-1, bottom 3rd. Bottom 3rd, the Rockies 2-1 on the Brewers. And just in about 5-10 minutes, Angels, Dodgers, and Mets and Padres. So we're going to take this baby to the top of the 8th inning. And we're still in commercial break. Bronx Bomber said, we are under flood watch here in Tennessee. Oh, boy. Be careful out there, please. Honestly, Joe, this team is bad. Without Judge, they look like a AAA team out there. Oh, well. We got to get back players. Then, if we're still bad, then you could really say that. And the first pitch by Tim Hill to Duran. To Duran is a strike, and Oscara, who was sent down to the minors and came right back up after Wells had headaches going on. So here's the 0-1 pitch, way up high, and it's 1-1. So we're in the top of the 8th, and it's 1-1. And the pitch is line down the left field line. Bud Bellinger is on his horse. He makes the catch. One man out here in the 8th inning. Good catch. Yankees Guardians tomorrow. The coverage on Yes will be at 4:30, but the game, of course, will be on a little bit later. Hill is about to serve free meatballs with extra sauce and mozzarella. All right, look at we're talking meat, spaghetti, and meatballs today. Here's a strike one to Rafaela. It's been a thorn on the Yankee side this whole series. And that one is a strike. This one's another strike. It's popped foul and out of play. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch coming. And that's line to right field. And Jose is right there, makes the catch. 2 men out here in the 8th inning. Hadn't played perfectly, actually. That's 2 outs. Here comes the pitch in there for a call strike to Abreu, 0-1. He's 0 for 3, struck out, and 2 flyouts. And the pitch is up high for a ball, slider, 78 miles an hour, and it is 1-1. 1 ball and a strike. Is the 1-1 way up high, 2-1. Remember, everyone, the show tonight at 8 p.m. Basketball extraordinaire with Nitin and Jason and Evan. To say the least, everybody will be here at 8 o'clock to talk about basketball. And please keep everything basketball tonight. I will be in the stream as the producer of the show. And you keep it basketball. Keep it the topic that's there. We really appreciate it. Here's a 2-2 pitch, and it's a little ground ball to third. Rosario Fields throws him out. The inning is over. We're going to the bottom of the 8th, still tied 1-1. All right, bottom of the 8th coming in. Dum 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 dum. We are going to the bottom of the eighth. Player of the week is Paul Goldschmidt. OPS of 852, 2 homers and 8 RBIs. And Justin Slayton is back in for the Red Sox. He pitched really well the other night. Let's hope we can do a little better against them this time. First pitch is in there for a call strike, 0-1. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set and the pitch is swung on and missed, 0-2. This guy seems to be a good pitcher and trouble for the Yankees that they can't hit him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's down low for a ball, 1-2. I would guess David Bednar will come into for the ninth inning, tied or not. Yep, I'm right. Bednar is warming up in the bullpen. And Goldschmidt, the 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed. He gone. 1 out here in the eighth. This guy's ridiculous. This guy's got ridiculous stuff. Reminds me a lot of Mike Timlin in the 90s. Yankees couldn't hit him with a 20-foot pole. And Ben Rice, who's had not a great day. Strikeout, 2 flyouts. And I'd like to see him pull the ball this time. And please take the first pitch. And that's outside for a ball. If he would have swung at that, he would have flied out again to left field. So it's 1-0 on Ben Rice. And here comes the pitch, and that's right down Broadway, and it's 1-1. One ball and 1 strike to the Uncle Ben Rice. And that's in there for a call strike. To this guy, he could just put the ball wherever he wants. Wherever he wants. 1-2 on Ben Rice. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. It's outside, 2-2. 2-2, and what you gonna do? 2-2, and what you gonna do? And here's the pitch, and it's fouled off behind home plate. And we'll do it again at 2-2. 9 pitches for Slayton as the Cody man is up next. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, and he was headed to left field again. And it's out of play, and it's 2-2. So it's a 7 pitch at bat. So Slayton's now has 10 pitches. We are turning the corner. And here comes the pitch. Grounded foul off of his leg. And it stays at 2-2. Come on, home run now. Let's go. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled again down the first baseline. We'll do it again. The 9th pitch of the at-bat. And now he'll probably strike out. You could just see it coming. Here's the pitch. There it is. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He gone. Sky man is ridiculous. I don't know who's worse, him or Chapman. He was way off balance. Man, Cody is due for a nice dinger. Here's the first pitch. Can we get ahead of the count? Hey, it's a ball. 1 ball, no strike. It's a ball. Hey. He's going to hit a home run. This one is happening because I feel it right on the top here. Come on, baby. Don't let me down. There it goes. Thank you, Joe. Goodbye. Thank you, shoulder. It is out of here. And Joe the Great does it again. And he does it again. And he does it again. Time after time after time. I am the greatest. 2-1 Yankees. How do you like that? I knew it. My shoulder went boom, boom, and he hit the home. Told you he was going to do it. La 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 la. I am so good. You gotta listen to Mania. Do do do. Keep telling you guys, I'm a wizard. Boom, 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 boom. That's right. Belly goes boom. Come on, base hit here. And there's a pitch line in the right field. That's going to be a base hit. You know what's funny? I know you guys, you can think I'm nuts. I don't care. When it's a home run, like the top over here goes da-dum. When it's going to be a single, it just goes in. It just moves. It's something I can never explain. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. Do 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 on a very hill. Trent Grissom's up. Ball 1-0. I mean, come on, face facts. The belly was due. He was due to cream one, and that's it. And here comes a pitcher swung on and missed. 0-1. I know, right? Why can't the shoulder tell me pick me 5 numbers or 6 numbers for the big lottery? And I swear I would share it with all of you. There's a runner. Whoa, that's going into center field. And let's see, he stops at second, Rosario. He air-mailed that one. We need to put your shoulder in Baseball Hall of Fame. Thank you, Bronx. Call him up. Bellinger broke Joe's camera. Joe, once again, the tingle prevails. Yep. I told you, and I called it way before the pitch, so I don't want to hear anybody cramping. Oh! So, here we go. Trent Grissom, we're going to go 3-1 right now, baby. 3-1. Let's go. Let's get a hit. The pitch. Line in the right center field, and that's a base hit just off the glove of the second baseman. Oh, my God. I was right again. And we are hitting the guy that supposedly we can't hit. Oh, I wonder why. I wonder, who wrote the book of Joe? Chapter 1, he's right, and chapter 2, he's right. Chapter 3, he's right, and chapter 4, he's definitely correct. He is the man. Da, 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 da. Nobody does what I do. I don't care what channel you listen to. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And Anthony Volpe is coming up with 2 outs. And is a fake bunt to throw to second. Not in time. The Yankees are running wild. This is what the Red Sox did to us 2 years ago. They stole 9 bases on us. This was the inning I was going to unleash. Ba-boom. Now let's get Anthony Volpe on the right track here. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. And it's low for a ball. He checked the swing. No, he did not go. So it's 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. We lead the league in steals. And let's see, he's going to have another 3-0 count? Yes, he is. 3-0. Don't you dare swing at it. Contreras, Yoshida are going to be up, and he's going to walk. He's going on first. Hey, and it is ball 4. Look, Volpe meet first base. First base meet Volpe. You guys can do very well together if you do something together. And here comes the manager with Chisholm and Jose and Escara to follow. So we're going to change the pitcher. We finally knocked out that guy. At least we know we can hit him now. As long as my arm tingles. It's ting-a-ling-a-ling, a-ding-a-ling, a-ding-a-ling, a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Ooh. So you guys still think that we can't hit? I'll tell you when we're going to hit. Now, I don't mean to sound bragging, but it's the truth, man. I call it like it is. Jazz, avoid the golden sombrero. Sean Browning, hey, my brother, one of the fearless leaders who can bring Browning to you. The Sean Master, true American hero. A Bronx Mama says, meatballs for anyone? Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got love in my tummy. Do, 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 do. Yeah, baby. And they called it Yummy Love. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, man. And La Sosa is in. I wonder if he has, well, it's La Sosa. I mean, does he have Parmesan or what? Get it? Sauce, Parmesan. And the Chaz man is coming up with first and second. And, all right, how about 3-run homer? How's that? Does that sound good to you? Here's the pitch. Goodbye. Hey, goodbye. My God. I just, I don't even want, I'm not going to even say anything. I'm not saying anything, guys. It's gone. I knew that. I was ready to say, I'm going to close the set because I know he's going to hit a home run. Like this, you guys will see what I'm talking about. It's just ridiculous. It really is. 6-1 Yankees. Okay. I think they can play once in a while without Judge, don't you think? And there's a good possibility that the Yankees will be tied for first place today. Not bad for a team that brings it back, huh? Not bad. And let's see, yeah. It's a final. The Marlins beat the Rays 4-1. The Braves beat the Pirates 3-2, and there's a ball to Jose. And more good news, the Phillies lead the White Sox 9-5. So that means that the wild card, who's ever in there, is up by 7-8 games. Playoffs, here we come. It's the playoffs, here we come. No, we will be a half a game back. No, we won't. Remember, Oh, I wonder, who wrote the book of love? Do, 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 do. And the pitch. We started a game out. So the Rays lost, so it's a half a game. If the Yankees win, it's tied. They're going to have percentage points, but we are tied. We will be tied if we win the game. And the pitch to Jose is outside, 3-2. Joe said we would be in first place by the 8th, which he was spot on again. Thank you. Thank you. See, people do listen. People do listen. I said it was the 8th, and it's going to thank you, Joey. Love you. Thank you. Well, whatever you check, Sean, is absolutely wrong. Here's a 3-2 pitch, and that is a call, strike 3, and the inning is over, but not before the Yankees get 5 runs, a couple of home runs. Chaz Chisholm does it, and he capped it all off. And the Yankees now, and Cody Bellinger started it all off. And here I know Chaz he's one of a kind. 6-1 going into the 9th inning. Do you bring in Bednar or what? What do you do? Or don't waste them until tomorrow. It's a 5-run lead. I don't know. I think I'd leave the pitcher that was just in there too. Yep, now we're kicking some money, some butt. It's a beautiful day. Candy. You know, it's funny. They had the song Candyman, and I'm the Homer man who could take the sunrise. You sprinkle it with a homer. That's what you do when Joe says it's true. The Candyman says he hits the ball gone, and Joe is right all the time. And it's fine and it's delicious. Talk about your daily wishes. You can even strike him out. Do. I can't have it. have it. I'm in a happy mood. Name that Yankee, and the one and only Sean Browning is going to be correct. Charles is going to be correct. Elston Howard is the ex-Yankee. What a great Yankee he was. He really, really, really was a great Yankee. Good man, good person. And Bednar's in for a call, strike 1, and they want an ABS. Oh, no, they don't. Okay, just first African-American in Yankee history, debuted April 14, 1955. First one to win an MVP, 12-time All-Star. Whoa, way up there. And it's 1-1. Chaz is going to the studio to work on his rap album now that he did a good job today. 432 for Bednar, and big swing and a miss. 1-2. Ryan McMahon for defense is in at third base. Talking baseball. Here comes the pitch, and it's pop foul. Louisiana Lightning, Yankee baseball. Do. And here comes the 1-2 pitch by Bednar. The set and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He gone. He gone. He gone. One man out here in the ninth inning. And as Paul O'Neill said in 2000, when we won the World Series, first place Yankees, here we come. Strike one to Yoshida. 0-1. Oh, no balls and one strike. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. The set. And it's grounded foul. Split at 92 miles an hour. 0-2. We're playing the top of the ninth, 1 out. The Yankees exploded for 5 runs in the bottom of the 8th inning, courtesy of Cody Bellinger's game-tying home run and a 3-run homer by the Chaz man, to say the least. And here's the pitch. Down low, gets past everybody. It's 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the Yankee killer. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And it's grounded up the middle, and Volpe's right there. Spins, throws the first, 2 men out. We are 1 out away. 1 out away. Yes, we are. And here comes Gasper. And he's not your friendly ghost. But that's Gasper. This is Gasper. Oh, whatever. That's a C, and this is a G, the last name. And here comes the pitch. In there for a call. Strike one, 79 miles an hour. Fastball. 0-1. Don't forget, everybody, we will be here tomorrow night to give you the play-by-play right here. And also, the Knicks game is going to be on our second channel. There's a line drive to left field. And that's going to be the game. And the New York Yankees are winners. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. Dun, 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 dun. We will rock you. And what is the date, everybody, today? What is the date? When you buy your morning paper tomorrow, the Yankees will be in first place. And then after the Yankees will not relinquish first place. It's done. Signed, sealed, and delivered. You hear me? Signed, sealed, and delivered. The Yankees are in. Do, 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 do. Strangers in the night. What were the chances wandering in the night? Do, 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 do. We be making love before the night is true. So the Yankees win the game. Tied for first place. All is well in the world. We're going to have a good big show tonight. Basically on basketball. If the guys want to turn it a little baseball, that's up to them. That's their show. They're going to be doing it. All I am is producing it. So everyone, you got to come back for it. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of great brains out there talking about what's going to happen the rest of this basketball series. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Just everyone, I just really ask you. Just please keep it about the chat. Have fun. You see here in the end, it was great. Everybody would fool around with each other. That's what it's all about. Not personal, but fun. That's what we do here. Please, let me do my job and you guys do yours. I will bring you the product, and I got doozies for you coming up. So you got to just trust me when I tell you, you guys are in for a treat. All you got to do is subscribe, press that like button, and be here for us. and be supportive of what we do, and tell your friends, your family, Yankee fans that don't know about us. Let them know, because I'm telling you, this is the best ride you're going to get. I'm telling you, give me a chance. So everyone, thank you for being here. Love each and every one of you. You know that. Sometimes I get a little testy because I just want, look, guys, I work very hard. I'm 24/7 with this channel and with World Mania. There's so much. I mean, and if you don't believe it, check out. I'm going on 2,000 videos in 1 year on Mania, and about 100 videos on our other channels. So please, just work with me here. Work with the staff. Work with all of us. We're here for you. I promise. We'll always be your friends. We'll always be there. I just want it done correctly. That's all I ask. You guys do that for me, and you guys will always, it'd be great to share things with you guys. So thank you again, everyone. God bless you all. God bless America. Let's go Yankees. And we will conquer this people being sick and all. And now the Yankees are now 38-26, tied for first place. And the Red Sox go to 9 games under. And we are all done. We're all done here, and everyone. Thank you again. And we'll talk to you guys tonight at 8 o'clock. At least the guys will. I'll be producing that show, everyone. So stay tuned to the NBA Roundup, and we'll speak to you about 8 o'clock. Don't forget, tomorrow morning we have coffee, bagels, NY YankeeMania at 8 a.m. We'll dissect the team. We'll dissect the Yankees. We'll do the scoreboards, and that will lead us into tomorrow's Yankees Guardians game, and then game 3 of the NBA Finals. So a lot to do, a lot going on. And we also have another show, as I said, in the afternoon with an incredible show with an incredible creative. We'll talk all about that a little bit later on, everyone. Thank you for being here. Love each and every one of you. Joe, I apologize, man. You have a good. Okay, no problem, Travis. I understand, and I appreciate you all. Just remember, I care about each and every one of you. Even if I get a little, it's only because I work very hard, people, and I want this stream to really work. There's so many good things coming. The Yankees are going to be working with us. There's just so much, but it takes time. And I want to do things the right way. I'm not rushing. I don't want to be phony. I want to be Joe. I want to be proud at what I bring you guys. So you have to just trust me. But we've got to be good for our potential sponsors. We've got to be good for StreamYard and YouTube and everybody, Facebook, everything, X. We've got to do this the right way. If we do it together, we are going to be on top. And you can say, hey, you know what? I am part of something really special. And that's what I want from you. I can't stress that enough. That's what I want. I want you to be part of something that is not that we're just on the air. We care about you. We care about each and every one of you. And I carefully try to do the best job I can. I stay on top of everything. Sometimes we break a trade. Sometimes we break you the news. We give you the lineups right away. We do everything we possibly can. And we are very special here. You make it special, not me, not the staff, not Mania, not World Sports Mania, but you, the people. And I want you, when the Yankees win the World Series this year, we're where each and every one of us are going to take a bow. And I don't care if we have 20 million viewers or if we have 1,000 whatever. You guys are going to be the special ones. So thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it. Just know that we're here. You can always contact us at joeyankees28@gmail.com, joeyankees28@gmail.com. And we are different. I'm not gonna toot our own horn and say we're special. That's got to come from you. The only thing I can tell you that we do is we will not gyp you. We will be here for you. We are bringing you. We have Nitin and his sports team that works very hard to bring us the best guests we can. He's working on some amazing stuff for us. And we don't want to piss him off. And we don't want to piss me off. Because right now, I want to do so much for this channel, you have no idea. I've stopped things. I have turned the corner. But it's about time that you guys know how hard we really do work for you. And we do it for you. Whether we have 5 people in the stream or 5,000. I don't give a damn. But everybody's going to come out saying, hey, that's not a bad stream. And the more good people you work with, the better your stream's going to get. And the better your stream's going to get, the Yankees, the Mets, all of the teams will say, hey, you know what? NY Mania is pretty good. So that's what we want. But I will not do it until I know this product is working like a machine. Yeah, I could go to the Yankees right now. I want to bring them a product we can really be proud of. And you guys will be in my writing, in what I'm going to be bringing to the New York Yankees. It's the chat that brought me here. And that's what I want you people to understand. When I stress it because you guys are the main ingredient. Do you think I would ask the Yankees for anything without telling them how good you guys are to me? How good you are to the show? And what you've done for the show? And you've also brought sponsors in. Because if we're working like a machine and we work together, we make this all happen. That's what you people don't understand. I include you guys in everything. Not just come up on, oh, my chat's here. I got 10,000. I don't care. I don't care if I have 10 or I have 10,000. And I'm not saying that to blow it out my backside. When I send something to the New York Yankees or I send something that's important, you'll see it. What did I do? We have the problem with monetization because they thought that we were doing something wrong. And we're getting close to being monetized again, God willing. I'm praying every day. And what did I do? Everybody that gave a super chat, everybody that did something for the show, every month, when they sent me the money, it went to cancer research, the towers, it went everywhere and paid for StreamYard. I tell you guys the truth. And now they stopped me from doing that. And we got to be strong enough. And now our content is very strong. I have 2,000 videos out. I've had 900, almost 1,000 videos since we've been demonetized on March, I believe it was March 23rd, I believe. No, March 25th. And we're gonna be able to, God willing, because according to what I'm hearing, we are on target now to get it back. And I get that baby back, We are going to fly. We don't need anybody. We'll stand on our 2 feet and we go forward. And the Yankees will be there. You guys are going to absolutely be floored, but it takes time. 1 year, one lousy year. That's all we've been on with you guys. 1 year. Okay, we have almost 2,000 subscribers. We have over 500,000 views. We have an average of 8,000 people that watch us weekly. I tell you everything. And that's what I'm saying, people. And I fight. Why do I fight? I fight for you guys. Don't fight me. You got to fight what's out there. And you know how much it hurts me when it says either I'm doing something. First of all, I was accused of doing something to a show that I knew nothing about. I was sharing it with a very close friend of mine, and he did nothing wrong, and he did nothing but went to bat for me, and it still wasn't good enough because you're talking to AI, you're not talking to a person. But I know for a fact that some of you people out there wrote to YouTube and said, what the heck did you do to that show? I didn't do anything. I learned my lesson, though. Not going to happen anymore. I can tell you that. And again, I really, really appreciate, and now was the time for me to come out and tell you guys how special each and every one of you are. I get trolls. We all get trolls. You want to do something like that? That's on your time. That's on your time. I don't, at this point, we just block you out. I couldn't care less. But the people that are here, that means something to us, you're going to benefit from it. And what I mean you're going to benefit is that you got, and it's because of you guys that I kept going. And if you guys want to make this really, really tremendous, then be with us, not against us. Just be with us. And you see something you like, say, hey, Joe, you did great. Or Nick, you did great. Or Evan, you did great. But that's all we need. That's all we need. And to say that you're not relevant, well, that's bull crap. You are relevant. If I can't address you during the stream, you got to understand, not only do we have Yankee fans here, but we have fans of the other team. Now, I know you don't like the other team, but they still are supporting my show, our show. So, I can't just make this about the chat. It's got to be about everything combined to make a successful road. Otherwise, I'm doing an injustice. I'm doing an injustice for the team, for us, for the team that is incredible here. I wouldn't trade them for the world. But you got to understand why we do what we do. Because we're not creators that just come on and don't give a damn. I care. I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning Eastern time thinking about what I'm going to put out to make sure that our product is good, to make sure there's something you can be proud of. Why do I do it? I come on at 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't have to do that. I come on 8 o'clock in the morning because I want to. I want to better my product. And I'm very proud to say we have 2 channels. There's not many people that can run 2 channels at the same time. And trust me, it's not easy. But when you have a beautiful staff like I do, which I have the best staff in the world, you can get it done. Because I could do the Yankee game tomorrow, and Jason is doing the basketball game, and Chef Nick is doing maybe updates. Somebody could be doing YouTube Live. Where do you see that? Yeah, maybe you'll see it on Yes, because yes is yes. But the dedication, the times that I stop, I don't go to family functions. Why? Because you're another family. Do you think I like not just like being here, sitting on my backside and talking and talking? No. I do it because I want to do it. You guys are special. You started with me 1 year ago on my birthday, May 4th of last year. And we built this. And I took people out of the chat because I knew and I saw something from them, each and every one of them. Then the cream of the crop is I met Nitin and his sports team. And when that happened, the doors opened. And I still have the first few interviews that Nitin brought to us because I knew that was going to be special. And it is special. It's very special to me. And it should be very special to you guys because each and every one of the guests that come on here want to come on again. And again. They don't have to listen. After they come on, they don't have to stay on and say, "Hey, you're listening to YankeeMania." Blah 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 blah. They don't have to do that. You know why they do it? Because you treated them with respect, and because you did that, you helped me out. So I have to return the favor to you people. If you're asking the questions and you're being nice and all you people do is thank you so much, sir, for being on. Thank you, so-and-so girl. Thank you. That's all it takes. And I'm not going to give back to you what you've done for me? Bullshit. I'm sorry. And I never curse. Because I don't believe in it. I don't like it. Nobody should curse. But I got to say sometimes that what I do. I do it from the heart. I don't do it from my backside. I don't do it from anything but my heart. So all I'm asking you guys is to, understand. Maybe now you understand a little bit more. And I'm not doing that because I want praise. I don't give a damn about praise. What I do give a damn about is putting together a nice product. And it's not easy, especially in New York City. It is not easy. But when you have people like Nitin and Nick and Evan and Jason and Johnny Salami and Ken from The Ugly Truth, there's another guy. If it wasn't for Ken from The Ugly Truth, I don't know if I'd be here right now. But he saw something in me. I've been doing radio since I was 14 years old, on and off, along with my regular job, because I could have been much bigger, but I didn't want to go to Kansas City, and I didn't want to go to work for the television station out in New York. You know why? Because I love family. I wanted to see my mom and dad before they died, before they passed away. I couldn't do it. I sacrificed. And I'd do it again. Anything to see my mom and dad again. And my grandparents. Anything I would do. I would go to the top of the Empire State Building and fall off if I could see them alive again. And maybe now you can have an understanding of why it's so special for me to bring out the best product I can and just go forward. So I am sorry that I took up your time, everyone, but I felt it was time. I felt it was time that all you great people, all your family to me, all you great people have just been, and I just keep meeting. Like we just met Dax and his lovely wife Connie. They are amazing. I feel like I've known them all my life. I already call them family. And he calls me they call me family. And I am looking forward to doing some special things with them. So, again, I just want you people to understand, and I am not complaining, and I will do, the bigger we get, the more I'm going to do, the more Nitin's going to do, the more Nick is going to do. And this show is going to take off. But it's not because of us. It's because of you. And I'm also gonna promise you another thing, everyone. I'm preparing a letter to the New York Yankees. When this letter goes to the Yankees, I'm not going to tell you who I'm sending it to. But when it goes to the New York Yankees and it's sent and whatever, you're going to get to see it. And you're going to see that you are part of the situation. Now, I'm not telling you any bull crap. You're going to see it. So it's NY Yankee Mania with the staff, with the chat, with you guys. And how many times did I always say, if you guys have a programming, something you'd like to see or something let me know. See, right now, I can't have a private show because they took that away from us because they thought I was stealing product. So I'm paying my dues. And I did not steal the product, and they know that, but they have to follow 90-day protocol. And that 90-day protocol is almost up. And I have let so many really, really in-the-know people in the sports world, in the media world, check my content out, and they see nothing wrong with it. So, I really appreciate it. And again, thank you everyone for being here, and love you guys. And please come back and rah-rah the show tonight with Nitin, Chef Nick, and all Nitin, Chef Nick, Jason, Evan. These are the people that are doing this for all of us. Let's love and respect it. So thank you, everyone. Have a good evening. And I hope you have a great dinner. I hope you have a great Sunday. And come back, press that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please tell the people. We need to get to we need 2,000 subs. 2,000 subs is my goal right now. Please, let's do this. Thank you very much, everyone. And I will personally see you guys tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. But the guys will see you, and I will be in the background at 8 p.m. 3 hours, exactly 3 hours from now. Good night, everybody. Love you guys.
I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NY Mania.
I'm Kayla Welsh, and you're watching NY Yankee Mania.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy, and I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NY Yankee Mania, the best.